Hello, scrapbookers. You will have to bear with me because I am an extreme amateur at making videos. I don't have a mount, I'm holding my iPad, and I don't have any plans of making videos and editing them, but I felt compelled to make a video today. One of my favorite YouTubers, Lisa E. Design, posted a video recently about how she's choosing some old products in her stash to try to use, challenge herself to use this summer. And I'm not a kit scrapbooker, so I don't try to kill a kit, and I'm pretty literal about the products I use, so for me at least, I don't use products that I don't think fit the theme. So I don't often challenge myself in using Stash Up, but I thought it might not hurt to pull out a few products that are partially used or often forgotten, to maybe look to first in my layouts for either the summer or the rest of the year. I don't know, we'll see. I'm not putting a limit on myself. So here's the basket of things I've selected. First of all, these chipboard letters, I think I probably got these in the Target dollar spot. The great thing is it's like 2 sets in one because you can use the negative and the positive space. Here's part of a random chipboard set, and here's the other half. So I've separated these out by those that have words and those that don't, and I'm constantly forgetting about those, so I thought I would keep those top of mind. These are from a larger chipboard sheet that I think was from Sassafras. I won in a drawing, but I always forget about those, and they're going to be challenging to use, but I figured I'd throw them in here. This is a sheet that was recently, given to me by someone that used to scrapbook, so I received it this partial, but I figure if I can find a way to use it. I don't have any children, so this will really be a challenge, but I put it in the basket. The same with this set. This was also given to me by the same former scrapbooker, but using them all on one page might work and get those killed. I don't know if any of you remember receiving those subscription deals in the mail from Lisa Bernson, and you would get like a sticker sheet in the mail with that sales material. Oh, I'm so sorry. Told you I'm an amateur. But these are always around and I'm always forgetting about them, so I figured I'd try to use those. And then last but not least, second to last, sorry, I had a few random tags, and I just really don't use tags very much. And there were more, and I'm about to show you that I've already used some. So here's the 3 that I have left. And then I had this sheet of rub-ons. And rub-ons and I have a love-hate relationship. And so I don't use them very much, and I'm definitely not buying them anymore because I found a lot of mine have expired, so they don't work anymore. So this used to be like an 8x8 sheet, and the layout I'm about to show you actually killed several of them. So these are the things that I'm including in this basket that when I start a page, I'm going to look here first and try to use up some of these things. Just throw these all back in the basket, and then I'll show you the layout I made just this morning and tell you about what happened that was surprising to myself. Okay, so here's the layout. And I apologize, I have to stand way back from my table in order to get this for you. I started with all of these photos, and before I even picked up background paper, which is usually the first thing I do, I went to the basket, and I realized that I could use quite a few of the rub-ons on this page. So I started there, and I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the rub-ons from that sheet in just this one layout. Then I used the rub-ons to figure out the color scheme, and I really started with that one right there. So then I realized the blue chipboard letters in the basket would work. So here's my title and a caption in those letters. Then I realized the blue tags that were with those tags worked with the blue as well. So here's 2 tags, a green and a blue one, and one more tag up here. So already here I had pictures and most of my embellishments without even picking up my background paper and without going outside of that basket. So then I picked out background paper. This is some old, probably die cuts with a view from an old stack, and I don't care if my product is old or new. And then as I put this together, I realized I'm just going to add some stamping. So I have all kinds of little stamps all over the place from various stamp sets and various companies. And I decided, you know what, this is good, this is done. And I was just really impressed with myself, I guess, and surprised that I basically made this whole layout out of my stash basket. And so I just wanted to share that sometimes crazy things like that can happen. And so I think I may adopt a practice of always kind of having a stash basket that I look to first, because it can end up being a happy accident that creates your whole page. So I hope this was helpful. I hope the rest of you will take a challenge, or similar, I guess, challenge to help yourselves too. But I didn't care how many things I put in the basket. I just looked for a few things that I knew I keep forgetting about and never use. And here I've used a bunch up. So, and it's a pretty full layout, but it's fantastic. So I hope you're all having a great Scrappy Saturday, and keep on capturing your memories. Thank you. Bye-bye.